And Jim Carafano's birthday. Who's bringing the cake? Where's the cake?
Who works on their birthday? Except me.
Who works on their birthday? Jim Carafano, always. I'm Sebastian Gorka. Happy birthday to our regular national security guest here on America First, Vice President of the Heritage Foundation, heritage.org. I could continue for hours discussing just the news of the last 24 hours. Let's look forward. We were talking in the break. I think, give us a month and we'll be relatively back to normal in America. 23 states have reopened to some extent. This isn't just about us, though, Jim, is it? It's about the economic ignition of a global economy.
Right.
So what is that going to look like? You've just written about what it could look like looking forward. What do we have to do?
Yeah, importance of American. And I want to start with this tweet, though, because this is priceless. Yeah. Because this guy, Mike Lewis, who I have no idea who he is, who was interviewed by Anderson Cooper. And Anderson Cooper said, where is Heritage during all the COVID thing? And he said, they are hiding under a rock. Right. So, and here's what somebody tweeted in reply. It said,
not somebody, it's Rob Bluey. We know who he is.
Okay, so Rob Bluey said, he goes, we put out 179 recommendations from our recovery commission, 218 research papers and articles, 74 briefings, 175 TV interviews, 347 radio and podcast interviews. I think 345 of those are mine. 927 media mentions. So, and one of those is just the issue we talk about, which is where we outline, it's a paper, it's called The New Marshall Plan, except it's way better than the Marshall Plan because it's a Trump plan.
Look, it's gold.
Because, look, we all know this is, your viewers are so astute. Trump is not an economic isolationist.
No.
Right? I mean,
he's a businessman.
Because, look, people say, he hates immigrants and, but he rebuilt an entire economy. We went to zero unemployment, and we didn't ban immigration. We didn't mandate everything had to be made in America. And he wants to have people treat America fairly, right? But that's very different from saying, we're just going to make every roll of toilet paper here. And the reality is America's economy is integrated in the world, and it's a strength as long as we deal fairly. So the recovery of the free world, right? The countries that believe in the free market, that's important. It's a part of our economy. I think I mentioned before, for example, Mexico is critical to the U.S. economy. A lot of the subcomponents, if you'll idle an assembly plant here, if COVID shuts down an assembly plant in Mexico. And so we outlined a whole raft of the critical economic relationships. And it's not about foreign aid, which is crap anyway, because it's just a waste of money. It's about, we have a invest, engage, enable, right? Invest. Don't give people money. Invest in stuff that's going to make money for you. Enable. Take away the obstacles that allow you to do business with your friends and allow everybody to prosper. And enable. Create the partnerships and innovation that allow you to do this. So it's a good example of this. We just Daily Signal, that's our news outlet. We just did a
love
piece
Daily
on it.
Signal.
We got lambasted yesterday because we didn't participate in this Europe vaccine conference, and we weren't a donor. Yeah, and then we got obviously American hates the world and everything else. The whole thing was just a complete setup. The conference was a joke. They didn't really make any real investments. The United States is already globally engaged in vaccine development. We put out billions of dollars.
Well, and we've been breaking records under coronavirus.
So it's just, but America, Trump is going to be not just the leader of the free world. He's going to be one of the greatest leaders of the free world in modern history because he is going to help us avoid a global depression.
Yeah, this is the important point.
And this is why I tell people, this is why we got to get America back to work, because if we wait on this another month or two, we will have a depression.
Which is global.
Not just here, in the entire world. And it'll be worse than the 1930s.
He is on fire. I love this message because it's not just a global message. The invest, engage, enable is what we did domestically as well as globally. Exactly. And this is the message. It's not about government control. It's not about subsidies. It's engagement. It's enabling. It's investing. Powerful, powerful message. Where can they read that article?
So I think this one's on Heritage. Trump's new Marshall Plan.
So go to heritage.org, the Daily Signal. You've got to subscribe. It's free. It is Heritage's publication platform. Check it out every single day. Follow Jim, follow Rob Bluey, and join Heritage today. Man, we have to give you more time. We just always run out of time. Happy birthday. I'm Sebastian Gorka. This is America First on the Salem Radio.